Okay. I know you've been waiting and thinking, oh my gosh. I just want to tell you that the first gig I played as Cyndi Lauper promoting She's So Unusual was a place called The Chance, which used to be called The Last Chance. And it was a really great place, right? A lot of great bands played there, but before, it was called The Last Chance because before, like in the 30s, before the 1936 World's Fair happened, all the vaudeville acts would stop there. And that was the last chance to fix your show before you came to New York. And they said, when I was there with Blue Angel, that there were ghosts there, which I always took to mean that the spirit of the people who sang and sang back, that's what's left there, those spirits. And, you know, even on Broadway, they put, Harvey told me this too, they put a light on the stage afterwards for the ghost. It's called the ghost light. I believe it's for all the people who poured their hearts out up to the rafters and left a piece of them there. Those are all those little pieces that need that light. And, right? And for me, when I played as Cyndi Lauper, my first gig was to 14 people. I slayed them. And I did the Encore. And the owner came to me and he said, you know, Cyn? He said, you know, he didn't call me Cyn, he said girly. He said, you know, girly, when you were doing good, but when you pulled out that ukulele, I was worried. But then you seemed to make it all work and it was okay. So good luck with your work. You know, and then the next time I pulled this out, that was a big thing in my life, was when I opened for the Kinks before you knew my name in Springfield. And I love the Kinks, but I don't know if you've ever really seen the opening group for them. They're pretty nasty to them, you know? Anyway, as far as we were concerned, they were throwing quarters and lit cigarettes at us, right? And it's a weird thing when that's happening to you, because, you know, you're still playing. But, you know, for me, I started to look at the quarters and think about laundry. And then I see piles of it, and I think, well, I could wash that bedspread. You know, and then after a while, it started really bothering me. You know, but as I said, I'm half Sicilian, so, right? No, but, you know, for those of you who are Italian, you understand what I'm talking about. When they get angry, they do this, like, hanger dance or something, you know? Like, they'll start like... And it always ends with... Tutta famiglia! You know, something. I don't even know what the hell that means. I think it means your family too, but I have no idea. And then, you know, so that's how I was raised. So when all this was happening to me, I'm thinking, yeah, I started doing the Yankee dance in my head. You know, and my band started to cry a little. They didn't like the quarters. They weren't thinking laundry. They were thinking, let's get the hell out of here. And so, you know, I got fed up, and then finally, after I did that little anger dance, I pulled this out and I said, oh, you like that? You're gonna love this. So I started to play it. And then the quarters really came to the pelters. And of course, then the band wasn't crying, they were weeping. Please, let's just get off, you know. But I wouldn't. You know, and then 10,000 people at once booed us. And that's what I was thinking. But it's a very surreal feeling. And I don't know, I didn't get off. Of course, then I wouldn't get off, are you kidding? Because then, after I finished, I went out and sang the loudest stun gun notes I could sing. You know, and did my little anger dance like, I didn't do it like that, but the stun gun notes were enough. And then you know, afterwards, I went back and I met up with Captain Lou. You know, he was such a large part of my launch. I remember his principles, like, you know, the pig principle, politeness, integrity, and good grooming. Which, you know, whenever I looked at him in the two wildsome moments, that's the first thing I thought of, was the good grooming. But I said to him, you know, Captain Lou, you know, I went and I was working in Springfield. It was such a bummer. You know, 10,000 people booed me. I mean, I didn't leave the stage, but, you know, 10,000 people booed me at once. And he said to me, Sid, that's fantastic. He said, always remember, if 10,000 people boo you at once, or 10,000 people cheer you at once, it's the same thing. And that is something that Captain Lou taught me that I've used most of my career. And I guess that's why I just keep doing, you know. So if you want to do something, you just make sure you get their attention. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, so this was the song that was the title track of this album. And Rick Chertoff and I used to drive to Manatee listening to Helen Kane all the time, and you know, and laugh, because I always thought it sounded like my friend Rose Scully. You don't know her, but she had a boyfriend, Joe, and she was always talking about Joe. You know, the end of the story is they did get married finally, but at first it wasn't happening, and she sounded like this song. And it was Bill who said, because we're saying, what the heck are we going to call this album? And then he turned around and he looked up and he said, she's so unusual. And that was the name. But anyway, this was the title track. I know you were waiting for this, right? You talk of sweeties, bashful sweeties. I got one of those. Oh, he's handsome as can be. But he worries me. He goes to college and gathers knowledge. Oh, what that boy knows. He's up in his Latin and Greek. Wait for it. But